The PokéPuff. The PokéPuff is a small cake-like confection that raises the affection of the trainer's Pokémon. They come in a variety of flavors: sweet, mint, citrus, mocha, and spice. Today I will show you the main components to make deluxe PokéPuffs in every flavor. Ingredients will be listed in the video description, which is available below. To begin, weigh out all the ingredients for the pastry. Place the water, butter and salt into a pan and sieve the flour into a bowl. Put the pan over a medium heat and stir often until it starts to boil. When it boils, remove the pan from the heat and add the flour all at once and stir it in with a wooden spoon until it has completely mixed together. Place the pan back over the heat and stir continuously for 2 minutes until the pastry has come together. It will come away from the sides of the pan, and there will be small oil droplets on the bottom. When the pastry has cooked, remove it from the heat and place into a bowl to cool down for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, crack the eggs into a jug and give it a little whisk up and set the oven for 200 degrees Celsius or 390 Fahrenheit. When the pastry has cooled, transfer it into a mixer if you have one. If not, simply skip this step and mix by hand in the same manner. Begin to add the egg over 4 parts on a medium speed to allow it to combine easily. After the egg has been added, give the mix a scrape down and return to a high speed for 20 seconds. Equally split the pastry into 5 bowls. It will be approximately 150 grams each. Add the corresponding flavors and colors to each bowl. Brown color and mixed spice for spice. Cocoa powder for mocha. Red and yellow color and orange flavor for citrus. Green color and mint flavor for mint. Red color and strawberry flavor for sweet. Mix them through and put them into separate piping bags. Lightly grease a baking tray and place baking paper on top. This will stop the paper sliding around whilst piping. Pipe 3 equally sized domes of each flavor onto your tray. They should be about 1.5 inches in diameter. Leave about an inch gap between each PokéPuff to give them room to expand. If you can't put all the pastry onto one tray, then bake the rest in separate batches. Lightly spray the tray with water for additional steam to help the pastry rise. Bake the PokéPuffs for 40 minutes. It is extremely important you keep the oven door closed for the first 25 minutes, otherwise they will collapse. Once baked, place them onto a wire in a cool and dry environment to completely cool. Meanwhile, start to make the toppings and fillings. Start with the frosting for the sweet, mint and citrus flavors. Weigh the sugar into a pan and add the water. Weigh the egg whites, cream of tartar and salt into a bowl. Whisk the egg until it becomes light and fluffy. Place the pan over high heat and stir continuously until it starts to boil. Carefully pour the sugar into the eggs on a slow speed. Once the sugar has all been added, then whisk on high speed until the mix holds its shape. Divide the mix into 3 bowls and add the necessary colors and flavors. Next, start to make the cream for the filling by adding the double cream, icing sugar and vanilla extract to the mixer and whisking on high speed. Place half of the cream into a piping bag and split the rest into 3 bowls. The 3 bowls will be for the citrus, mocha and spiced cream filling. Cut the PokéPuffs in half and begin filling. For the sweet and mint PokéPuffs, use the cream in the piping bag. For the citrus, add 1 cup of flavoring and color it orange. For the mocha, add 20 milliliters of cold coffee to the cream and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. For the spice filling, mix 1 teaspoon of mixed spice and a few drops of brown coloring. Place the other half of the PokéPuff on top of the cream and prepare the toppings. Start by making a small batch of chocolate cream by putting double cream, icing sugar and cocoa powder into a mixer and whisk on high speed. Place all of your frostings and cream into separate piping bags with a stir-shaped nozzle and pipe a swirl to cover the top. Finally, add the decorative toppings to the top and feed them to your most loved Pokémon.